So I was fortunate enough that my authorised dealer put a Black Bay 58 blue aside for me, one of two that they got, and gave me a call and asked me to come in today and have a look and see if I wanted to buy it. And yes, I did. So there it is. So my first ever Tudor was a Pelagos. I really do enjoy the colour blue. I know a lot of people don't. I'm not a fan of green, hence the Hulks, and that green trend isn't for me. But blue is something that I've always liked. The Pelagos was a bit too big for me and not quite versatile enough because it had titanium, which is quite grey, and it was fully brushed. But this is perfect. I love the Tudor Sub Smurf. I can't remember the reference numbers. But it's way out of something I'd ever be able to afford. So when this came up, and I originally thought it was going to be just the bezel, and the dial was blue as well, I jumped on it. I think the fact that this is calling back to an earlier reference as well in the Tudor lineup, as opposed to just slapping another colour in the 58 range, is really important. I think from a collector's point of view, it adds more authenticity to the actual watch itself. Also, I love the clean, kind of clinical, modern look, which again a lot of people won't like, but for me it is just absolutely fantastic. So you've got the white plots, numbers on the bezel, you've got the silver running track, the silver surrounds for the hour plots, and also for the handset. So it's really, really consistent, really clean, really modern looking 58 design. I absolutely love it. So what I will try and do is show you it next to my GMT so you can see just how different the blue is. It's a far lighter blue than is on a GMT, which can sometimes be mistaken for black. So again, it's nice that they didn't just regurgitate the colour that's on the GMT or on the Black Bay blue 41mm diameter model, because that shares the same colour as this. So there really is quite a big contrast there. And the fact they've got the white loom, oh, it just looks brilliant. I would have liked it as well, to be honest with you, if it was gilt, like the 58, the original 58, if it had the gilt details here and all on the hands, I would have liked that just as much, because again, there's a particular Rolex. I don't mean to talk about Rolex, apologies for that, but there is a particular Rolex that is the blue and yellow gold, and I absolutely love that as well. But again, there's the two side by side. I think personally, for my taste, my preference is this. I prefer the more modern aesthetic of it. Like I say, I just like blue, so it's an absolute stormer for me. I have swapped over my clasp from my 58 to make sure that I've still got those additional micro adjustment holes, so you can see I've got the fourth one. And I've put the clasp on that one onto this, and I've already sold this watch, so that was nice and easy to do. But yeah, I'll be down to two Tudors again soon, but they're my two, and I couldn't be happier. I've really enjoyed this one. I really have. I think it's really nice. It is really warm. People say it's warm, and I was like, yeah, okay, it is. It is a very warm coloured watch, and the dial, and it's a fantastic watch. And again, you'll see that I haven't got any 41mm Black Bays because I like the consistency. So just like the new blue one, the GMT is silver, 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 white. Gold, 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 gold. Whereas the 41s are white on the outside like this, and then they kind of got, I don't even think it's the same colour as that one, but a different colour minute track, and then they've got different colours on the loom plots and the handset. So I just don't like the mix match of that, whereas these are all very clean watches. So yeah, it's it's an absolute stormer. I think it's going to do really well, and I'm really, really pleased. I just thought I'd give people a quick look at it. I'll just put it on my wrist quickly actually, so bear with me. So that's on a 7-inch wrist. Well done, Tudor.